Beloved soul, today the angels have come with a message that will stir your heart. They are saying, you will marry this person. Here's the proof God gave. Yes, the heavens are confirming that your love story is not a random accident. It is a divine arrangement, written in the eternal book of your destiny, sealed with the guidance of God, and whispered to your heart by angelic messengers. Maybe you have asked yourself countless times, is this person really meant for me? How do I know if this love is guided by God or just my imagination? The angels are stepping forward now to give you clarity. They want you to understand that the one destined to marry you has already been chosen. The signs are being revealed. And today, you are going to see the proof that God has already placed in your path. Marriage is not just a contract of human love. It is a sacred covenant designed by God Himself. Every soul has a divine counterpart, a partner whose presence is not just about companionship, but about helping you fulfill your higher calling. The angels remind us of this truth. What God has joined together, no one can separate. When you look back at the journey of your life, the moments of waiting, heartbreak, lessons, and prayers, you will realize that all of it was preparing you for this person. This is not a love that just enters your life casually. It is orchestrated by heaven. And the angels say, the time to recognize this person is now. The angels say that the first proof God gives you about the person you will marry is peace. When you are around them, something in your heart feels at rest. The world could be noisy. Your life could be full of storms. But when you are in their presence, your spirit is still. This peace is not ordinary, it is divine. It is God's way of whispering, yes, this person is part of your future. Think back to when you met them. Didn't something feel familiar, as if your soul already knew them? That's because it did. Your spirit recognizes your destined partner even before your mind does. The angels say the second proof is this. This person awakens your light. They don't just admire you for who you are. They inspire you to grow into who you are meant to become. They push you closer to God, not away from Him. They remind you of your worth when you forget. Their presence makes you believe in love, in life, in miracles again. This is no coincidence. It is heavenly alignment. God uses the right person not only to love you, but to shape you. This love doesn't drain your spirit. It nourishes it. The angels also say that God confirms this marriage through signs. Have you been noticing repeating numbers, such as 111, 222, or 777 when you think of this person? Have you been hearing their name in unexpected places? Do songs, dreams, or even strangers' conversations seem to bring reminders of them to you? This is not random. These are heavenly hints, aligning your heart to the truth that this person is part of your destiny. God loves to speak through signs. And when He shows you the same message repeatedly, it is proof that His hand is guiding your love story. The angels say that prayer is the greatest proof of divine connection. Have you ever prayed for love, and then this person appeared? Or maybe, without you realizing it, they have been praying for someone exactly like you. Sometimes, long before you meet, your souls are already connected through prayer. God listens. And when two hearts are aligned to His will, He brings them together in His perfect timing. This is why the angels are saying, don't doubt the power of your prayers. They are already working. They are already tying you to the one you will marry. Beloved, the angels are revealing a truth too powerful to ignore. The person you are destined to marry has already been shown to you through peace, growth, signs, and prayer. Your spirit already knows it. Your heart has already felt it. And today, the angels confirm, you will marry this person. The angels are not finished yet. They say, your marriage is already written in the heavenly book of destiny. The signs are clear, and God's hand is guiding you every step of the way. If stage 1 opened your eyes to peace, growth, divine signs, and prayer. Now the angels want to show you deeper proofs, the subtle confirmations that cannot be ignored. The angels whisper, timing is everything. Think about when this person came into your life. Was it after a period of waiting? Perhaps after heartbreak, or after you had prayed, asking God to reveal the right one. God's timing is always perfect. He doesn't bring your destined partner into your life too early when you or they are unprepared. He doesn't bring them too late when you have lost all hope. He brings them at the appointed hour, the time when both of you are ready to recognize and honor each other. If you look closely, you will realize their arrival in your life was not an accident. It was a divine appointment. The angels say another proof is the unexplainable. Pull you feel toward them. You might try to ignore it, distract yourself, or convince yourself it's just coincidence, but your spirit keeps returning to them. This pull is not obsession. It's not desperation. It's divine recognition. Your soul knows where it belongs, and God has placed that inner compass inside of you. Even if circumstances seem complicated, even if distance, challenges, or fears exist, the angels say this magnetism is proof that heaven itself is guiding your souls to meet, to merge, and to marry. One of the clearest signs from God is this: when you and your destined partner speak of the future. Your visions align. You may not have the same personality, the same dreams, or the same lifestyle right now, but when you talk about family, faith, and the bigger picture of life, your hearts resonate. The angels are saying, God does not just join two people who like each other. He joins two people whose futures are designed to walk side by side. This is why the conversations you've had with this person about tomorrow feel so natural, so hopeful, and so full of purpose. It is proof that your futures are meant to intertwine, beloved. The angels remind us that God often tests relationships before sealing them in marriage. Maybe you and this person have faced misunderstandings, distance, or trials. Maybe you've had to learn patience, forgiveness, or trust. These tests are not meant to break you apart. They are meant to refine your bond. God allows difficulties so that you can see whether this love is real, enduring, and anchored in Him. If you find that even after storms, your heart returns to them with greater strength, this is proof. It is God saying, yes, this is the one. I am building something that no storm can destroy. The angels say the most powerful proof is the whisper of your own soul. You can ask 100 people for advice, but deep down, you already know the truth. When you picture marriage, their face comes to mind. When you think of love that lasts, their presence fills your heart. This inner knowing is not imagination. It's the voice of God within you. The Holy Spirit often speaks through intuition, through the quiet certainty that cannot be shaken. And if your spirit continues to confirm this person, no matter what doubts or fears try to rise, then that is divine proof. The angels want you to understand something deeper. Marriage is not just about romance. It is about covenant. God is not just sending you someone who makes you feel good. He is sending you someone who will stand beside you in both sunshine and storm. In faith and in trial, this is why the proofs are so important. They are not signs of temporary attraction. They are eternal confirmations of covenant. So if you see peace, growth, signs, prayer, timing, magnetism, shared vision, tests, and inner knowing, the angels are saying, rejoice. God has already chosen. This is your spouse. Pause for a moment and breathe. Think about this person. Remember the times God brought peace through them. Recall the little signs that keep showing up. Feel that gentle pull in your spirit. The angels are wrapping you in assurance right now. Do not fear. Do not doubt. The one you are destined to marry is not slipping away. God is weaving your story with His perfect hands. Beloved soul, The angels are guiding you to trust in the proofs God is showing. Your heart has already seen them, you just needed confirmation. This love is not ordinary. It is heavenly. This marriage is not man-made. It is written by God, but there is more the angels want to share. In the next stage, they will reveal the spiritual mission behind your union, why God has chosen this person for you, and what your love will accomplish for His glory. The angels are saying, this marriage is not only about love, it's about purpose. Yes, you will share affection, laughter, intimacy, and companionship. But beyond all of this, there is a spiritual mission tied to the person God has chosen for you. Every union designed by heaven is meant to shine light into the world. And your marriage will not be ordinary, will be a testimony. The angels remind us that marriage was created to be a mirror of God's eternal love. When people look at the way you and your destined partner love each other, they will see patience, kindness, forgiveness, and faith. They will see God's nature reflected in your bond. This is why He chose this person for you, not just to make you happy, but to show the world what divine love looks like. Your marriage will become a living sermon, the angels say. One of the strongest signs that this is your true spouse is that they bring you nearer to God. Not further away, they remind you to pray, to stay grounded in faith, to keep trusting in divine timing. They encourage your spiritual growth rather than distracting you from it. This is not accidental. God pairs you with someone who will keep your soul aligned with heaven. If you notice that when you are with this person, you feel more spiritually alive, take it as divine proof. Beloved, no one is perfect, and neither are you, but the angels say this person balances you. Where you are weak, they are strong. Where you are strong, they humbly lean on you. This balance is not just about personalities, it is about destiny. God places you together so you can cover each other's blind spots and rise higher, together than you ever could alone. It is written, two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. Ecclesiastes 4-9. Your marriage will not just be about love, it will be about teamwork for God's purpose. The angels say another sign is that you and your destined spouse share a calling that unites you. Perhaps you both feel called to serve, to create, to build, to teach, or to raise a family in faith. This doesn't mean you will have the exact same career or passion, but there is an underlying mission your souls resonate with. When you look at your life's purpose and theirs, you will see how beautifully they connect. This connection is proof that God is not just giving you a spouse. He is giving you a partner for destiny. Beloved, the angels want you to realize your marriage will not only bless you, it will bless others. Your love will inspire hope in those who have given up on love. Your testimony will show that waiting on God is never in vain. Your family will become a light to others, drawing them closer to faith. This is why the proof God gives is so strong, because this marriage carries heaven's fingerprints. The angels gently whisper, do not rush the process. God is aligning your paths perfectly. He is preparing both of you not just for a wedding day, but for a lifetime covenant. If there are delays, if there are moments of silence, if there are challenges, remember, it is only part of the preparation. Gold must be refined before it shines, and your marriage is destined to shine like gold. Finally, the angels say there is a beautiful proof many overlook. When you are with this person, you feel like you are home, not just a physical place, but a soul's resting place. Their presence feels familiar, safe, comforting, as if you have known them far longer than this lifetime. This is because your souls were written together in eternity. This is why you feel so deeply connected. It is God's way of telling you, yes, this is the one. Beloved soul, your marriage is more than romance, it is a divine mission. The angels have shown you the proofs. They draw you closer to God, your strengths and weaknesses. Balance, your purposes align. Your love will bless the world and deep within. You already feel at home with them. This is not ordinary love. This is heavenly covenant. Beloved soul, the angels want you to know something extraordinary. Even if you haven't met your destined spouse yet, or if you feel unsure they are being prepared for you, yes. God is actively shaping their heart, their mind, and their spirit right now, just as He is shaping yours. This preparation is why everything in your love story feels aligned, even when it seems delayed. The angels say, trust the process. Trust what God is doing behind the scenes. God often allows certain experiences in both of your lives to prepare you for one another. Perhaps you've gone through heartbreak, betrayal, or disappointment. Maybe they have faced similar struggles. These experiences are not mistakes. They are lessons designed to help you recognize true love when it appears, build resilience, patience, and forgiveness, teach you the value of unconditional commitment. The angels assure you, every tear, every challenge, every silent prayer is part of God's preparation for your ultimate union. That the angels say that before two souls unite physically, they must align spiritually. Even now, the energy between you and your destined spouse is connecting in subtle ways. You may notice dreams that feature them, intuitive nudges to think of them at unexpected times, repeated signs and numbers, songs or places. These are God's fingerprints, weaving your souls together invisibly, preparing the perfect moment for your union. Remember, the love God creates is never rushed. Never forced, it is carefully timed and divinely aligned. The angels remind you that God is not just preparing hearts for love. He is preparing them for lifelong partnership. Marriage requires patience, emotional resilience, compassion, deep understanding. If you notice yourself growing emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, this is not coincidence, is divine preparation, and your future spouse is growing in the exact same ways, even if you don't yet see them. God is shaping them to meet you as a partner ready to walk in covenant and purpose. Angels often work through divine coincidences or synchronicities to signal that your marriage is near. Perhaps you've noticed meeting someone who reminds you of your future spouse, being guided to places or events where destiny feels possible, experiencing signs repeatedly that point to the same truth. These synchronicities are God saying, I am preparing the path. I am bringing your marriage closer. Step by step. Pay attention to these moments. They are spiritual confirmations of what is coming, even if circumstances seem unclear. The angels say your spirit knows the truth. You may feel uncertainty, doubt, or even impatience, but deep down, you carry an unshakable inner knowing. Your spouse exists. They are being prepared. And God is orchestrating your union. This inner peace is a proof from heaven. It is the divine assurance that no matter how the world moves, your love story is already written. The angels also want you to look for signs that your future spouse is ready. These signs may include, they are learning patience. They are healing past wounds. They are praying for love, for guidance, or for someone like you. They are growing spiritually, mentally, and emotionally when both hearts are ready. God's timing will be perfect. The angels remind you, the universe conspires when hearts are aligned. Be patient, readiness will reveal itself. Beloved, even if you are waiting, even if doubts creep in, the angels are whispering this to your soul. Your marriage is not a dream. It is not wishful thinking. It is real. It is written. It is divinely orchestrated. Every step you take, every lesson you learn, every prayer you whisper, these are the threads of a tapestry that God is weaving. And in time, you will meet your destined spouse exactly when heaven wills it. The angels want you to trust what you cannot yet see. They want you to rejoice in the hidden ways God is preparing both you and your future spouse. Your marriage is coming. The proof is all around you, in your heart, in your soul, and in the divine orchestration of your lives. Beloved soul, the angels have guided us through the journey of proofs, signs, and divine preparation. Now it is time to recognize the final confirmations that your marriage is near. These are the unmistakable signals from heaven that the person God has chosen for you is ready to enter your life fully, and that your union is destined to flourish. The angels say the clearest proof is a resonance you feel deep in your soul when you encounter this person. It is more than attraction or curiosity. It is a deep inner recognition. Your hearts and souls communicate silently, as if they have known each other across lifetimes. You may feel it as a sense of familiarity, emotional safety, and comfort, knowing that no one else could ever replace them. This soul resonance is God's ultimate confirmation. You are meant to marry this person. Sometimes, God confirms your destined spouse through the people around you. You may hear affirmations from family, friends, or even strangers. Comments like, "You two are perfect for each other. I've never seen someone light up the way you do with them. You belong together." The angels say, do not dismiss these confirmations. God often uses others to remind us of His divine plan. Beloved, one of the final proofs is the alignment of values, visions, and dreams. You and this person share a similar vision for life, faith and spiritual growth, family and emotional connection, goals that reflect purpose and integrity. When your hearts and minds are aligned in these areas, it is no coincidence, it is a clear message from God. Your marriage is divinely guided and blessed. The angels say the final proof you will feel before your union is a sense of completion with them. Your life feels whole, not because you were incomplete before, but because God designed your soul to be enhanced and uplifted by their presence. You may notice emotional fulfillment you've never felt before. Life, and your future sense that everything leading up to this moment was meant to prepare you for them. This feeling of completion is heaven's confirmation. Your union is ready. Beloved, the angels are speaking directly to your heart now. Do not doubt. Do not hesitate. Your marriage is written in heaven. The signs are all around you: peace, growth, divine synchronicity, spiritual alignment, readiness, soul resonance, confirmation through others, aligned values, and the feeling of completion. Rejoice in the proof God has given. Now is the time to open your heart fully. Trust in God's perfect timing and embrace the love that is destined for you. The angels remind you of 3 steps to fully welcome this divine union. Trust God's timing. Everything unfolds according to His perfect plan. Even if your heart feels impatient, remember that heaven is orchestrating every detail. Stay spiritually aligned. Keep praying, meditating, and nurturing your connection with God. The stronger your spiritual foundation, the more powerful your union will be. Recognize the signs. Pay attention to the synchronicities, feelings, and confirmations that appear in your life. Heaven is speaking to you constantly. When you do these things, you align yourself perfectly to receive the love that God has prepared for you. Beloved soul, your marriage is not a dream. It is a divine reality waiting to unfold. The angels are rejoicing with you, and heaven is smiling because you are about to meet or fully recognize the person you are destined to marry. Every proof, every sign, every whisper of your soul has been preparing you for this sacred union. Your love story is extraordinary because it is written by God. If this message has touched your heart and you feel the presence of divine guidance, do not hesitate to keep connected with these angelic messages. Subscribe to our channel now for daily angel guidance, soulmate confirmations, and messages from heaven that will illuminate your path in love, life, and faith. Turn on notifications so you never miss the messages the angels have prepared for you. Trust us, your soulmate journey will be guided, inspired, and confirmed every step of the way. Remember, beloved, God has already written your love story. The proof is all around you: P's, signs, readiness, resonance, and divine confirmation. Trust, receive, and rejoice. The angels are with you. They celebrate your love, and soon you will embrace the person God has chosen for you in marriage. Your heart has already known it. Your soul has already recognized it. Now, your life will reflect it.